Well, what was the key kind of just the turnaround? Because Coach Mullen said the one thing that he was thinking about was, making sure that energy from a Game 7 to carry it over into Game 1. What was the key over 48 hours to playing with that same kind of intensity?
Just being disciplined, being detailed defensively, limiting them to one shot, getting on the break, and using the home fans to our advantage. We did that really well, and we got out and around, got some good looks, so that was a game plan.
Eight assists, 1 turnover for you tonight. How did you just feel, making reads out there as a playmaker and in the pick and roll?
Just playing my game. Somebody's open, I pass it. If I'm open, I shoot. They did some different stuff on us tonight. We just adjusted. Joker got into the middle of the paint, and was able to make some plays. And Gary hit some big shots, so Sapp was great as well. So we had a lot of weapons, and the ball was moving, like I said earlier.
Jamal, going from that Spurs series and defending that team to defending these guys with all the pick and rolls they run, is it as drastically different as it seems just watching it? Just how those two teams play and how you got to defend them?
Spurs have a lot more post-ups, and, Portland has a lot more ball handlers, a lot more pick-and-roll guys, and guys will hold the rim like Cantor. We just got to make sure we count for all their guys. Keep Dame uncomfortable, keep CJ uncomfortable, and play accordingly to their role guys. So I think tonight we did a good job, and especially late. We just got to keep them off the line some more. Short hands more, and he's looking to get a couple of Justin fouls. So other than that, I think we did a good job.
Jamal, you said this morning that you thought you guys had a pretty good advantage with Joker in the post. What worked so well for him? He obviously finished with 37 tonight.
It's Joker. He catches the ball on the block, and he can really score on anybody. So that was working. They didn't double him, and he went to work, and they couldn't stop him. We had a lot of guys. Paul did a great job, moving without the ball, and Gary was exceptional tonight as well. So like I said, we got a lot of weapons, and he had a night tonight.
With Nikola, his mentality and being seemingly a little more willing to attack those mismatches and go for being a scorer when he has those advantages, when sometimes he in the past had looked to pass a little more. How much have you seen him grow in being more comfortable in that role as the scorer and being more of an attacker in those situations?
Well, he just picks his spots. He doesn't force any plays. He sees open man. But he's such like you said, a willing passer. Knows to get his teammates involved, and sometimes he has an easy shot and he doesn't take it. But no, that hasn't been the case, especially in the playoffs. Especially games like what was it when we're down 2-1 San Antonio. He's just being aggressive. Game 7 being aggressive. So I think he's found his niche when he has to go to the rack and when he has to defer to passing.
You had 23 points over here. You had 23 points and you could score the ball from the moment you walked into the NBA, but you had 8 assists, 1 turnover. So maybe you are a point guard after all. How much pride have you taken in how much better you are at running a team than when you got into the league?
I've played point guard my whole life, so it's a difficult question for me. Kentucky is the only year I played the 2 guard, and I played it okay, I guess. I could shoot, but point guard is what I've been doing my whole life, and just kind of be more detailed in what I do, be more solid, just doing little things, not turning the ball over, and being more vocal. So, tonight was a good night, and like I said, everybody's making shots, so it makes it a lot easier.
Jamal, what did you think of Lillard tonight and the job you guys did defensively on him?
Like I said, we just made it uncomfortable. Got the ball in the hands a little bit. And like I said, we just got to short hands more. I felt he got to the line too much, and I attacked our bigs a lot. So I think we just got to be ready to guard. And but overall, we did a pretty good job. I don't know how much he had, but I know a lot of the other guys didn't have a lot either. So I think all around our offense kicked in, and we limited them to 1 shot.
Jamal, Gary gives you guys such an element when he's attacking the rim. Just your thoughts on his reverse tonight that seemed to really get the crowd going.
It was crazy. It was one of those shots. You just kind of looking. Oh, I was on the court, so I was worried about getting back, but it was a crazy layup. He went up, looked like he was going to dunk it. Kind of brought the ball down between his legs, looked around, and then extended finish. It was a really nice layup.